What is up, my legends? Scion, we're back with some more brown dust, and this video is not going to be that long. I just want to talk about a few things. And one, I never actually clicked on Kyrene. Somebody actually told me that, so her voice is cute. She has the cutest voice. I wish she was a 5-star, but she's a 4-star. We're gonna work on getting her up to like 6 or 9 plus if we can, because I like the fact that she's a tank buster. So yeah. All right. So being part of the Brown Dust Partner Program, they were nice enough to provide us with the Octavia skin. So I figured I would show that. There she is. Octavia is only level. I have to get her to 5-star because I need her for certain fights. But I have so much other stuff to do in this game that is crazy. But this is her skin right here. It's actually pretty cool, and you can see the difference. We go to costumes right here. All right, this is how she will look default. This is the Awaken, which for some reason she needs to pop the booty for some reason, even though she's like, how old is she? I gotta look at her age. Story. Oh hell nah. Hell nah. That's all types of awkward. What's going on, Dio? What's going on? Why we got an 11-year-old sitting on that? That's just cringe. She ain't even a teenager. That's bad. But I have 2 level 1 items right here that I got for. I need the 3rd one. Like I said, I am going to actually use her. I got so much stuff. Now recently, in like back to back, and I got them freely out of like the packs. I got Victor, Suicide Victor as we call him. I got Michaela. Both of them are like suicide because she takes energy from people. Like powerful support at effects at the cost of HP. So I was looking at this, I was like, how could I get the same type of unit back to back like that? Like, they're very niche characters, and what I mean by that is that you have to put them with certain people, like healers that will if you put him with a healer, so like with Warrior, that will overlap the HP that he takes, he can actually be a pretty strong buster. But you actually do need to get him down to like right here where the HP consumption goes down. That's a lot of resources though. Then if you get it down right here, no, consumes HP. Like he comes like super strong and just starts crushing people. Like you see right here that his cleave becomes a monster all the way down here at +10. But are you gonna invest that much to make him a monster like that? Probably not. Probably not. I have them locked because it just is what it is. There's no reason to use them or anything like that. But I mean, to use them as fodder or anything like that. But they're just locked, and they'll probably stay locked for a long time unless I feel the need that I can come up with some type of crazy build that he's gonna start one-shotting the whole line or something like that. And to be honest, I don't even know what I'm gonna use Michaela for. I'm just not liking the fact that the support's taking energy from everybody else. Unless I just want to throw her out there for like some all support team or something like that. Whatever build, I'm probably not going to use her either. But going forward, like I said, I have so much stuff that I need to do. I need to actually put stuff on my. You see, I haven't even put runes on her yet because I have to get her to 5-star, which means I have to actually start building up my resources, which I have been doing. We have to actually go in and get more silver because I'm out of silver stuff because I've been building up. But I think people have a misconception on this game right now, and the misconception basically is that what type of game this is. It's not an easy game. Like, it's pretty easy as far as the flow of the game, but you have to literally play this game. This game is not going to play for you. It has a lot of things that will allow you to automate it in this game. This is why you don't see a lot of people covering the game, because they realize early, look, I can't be a lazy fuck in this game. I actually have to play. That's what you see a lot of YouTubers only doing like summon videos and stuff like that and not getting anywhere. Like they level like 40 or something like that, level 35, level 40, and not actually playing the game and just doing summon videos. Like every video, like, hey, look, I'm going to summon this video. Like, motherfucker, you just did that like the last 5 videos. Like, you gonna play now or what? The reason why is because the game isn't easy and they're just banking off the views. And you guys know that I'm always going to tell you the truth, and that's the honest to God truth. There's about 5 of us who are actually playing the game right now, like as far as YouTube content, and it's just the truth. Like you look at the other people who are playing the game, they're not actually playing the game; they're just summon hyping, and that is what it is. So I'm figured I would explain the game because maybe they'll get off their ass and actually play if I actually explain it. The way that the game works is you need actual builds. You need to have some type of strat. You need to look at what works, and you can have certain characters that will carry you. Specifically right now, and the banners that we have going on, this banner is pretty good. Defender, Kalen is he's a beast. So definitely try to get that character. You head over into here, Yuri is a beast. And Wayla is a beast in PvP, but you need to put some resources into Wayla for the beast. She's not a beast in the beginning at, plus. She's just not. Seer can actually carry you a long way as well, as far as into content. And a lot of this game is about counter and defense. And what I mean about that is characters that will end up being a trap. Hell is another character like that because she can reflect damage and take out vast number of characters. Now my Hell is pretty nice right now. I wish I could get the Soul Gear to get her up to +10. I got her, Awakening, 6-star. And one of the things that make her so dangerous is pretty much, she get attack crit from enemy's normal attack and crit boost, receives defense boost from an enemy's normal attack. And you see pretty much what all of that does right there. It's pretty crazy. And what I'm going to do is when I get a better room, right now I have her using Vital. We're getting rid of that soon. And I'm going to put probably attack or defense. I'm going to see which one works well. But she right now with the +35 that she gets off of being attacked plus the HP, it actually keeps her alive. And I was told that works out pretty well when it's a Hell versus Hell confrontation. My Hell always beats the other Hell. If it's a Hell versus Hell conversation, she just lives, and that's good. But I found that a lot of the people aren't really doing HP, which is fine, so I can actually go into some defense and keep Hell alive, because that's what I'm basically worried about with her. She does okay damage on the reflect and everything else, which is the second skill right here, as you can see. But I want a bigger, I want her alive. And I found now that it's becoming more towards end game that is keeping her alive more so than doing the damage, because a live character that can reflect is better than a character that does more damage that's dead, in my opinion. Like, it could be wrong. People could be about their attack and the crit and everything and doing big damage, but it don't matter. She's freaking dead. So, like, it is what it is. Then you have the incoming damage right here. Again, like I said, I want her to be a little bit more tanky to be alive, and actually works better in PvE. I know I see a lot of people talking about more attack and everything else like that, but I don't think that's actually necessarily the way to go once you get towards end game, because she's not alive. Like, the computer flat kills her now. So I'm gonna try with a really good defense rune at 6+ to see if she lives through more stuff, and if she does, I'm just gonna leave it like that and get a better HP rune on her for more health to supplement that. My Yuri, she's pretty much a tank buster, and what I actually need to do with my Yuri is actually do that so I can get the reflect counter. So she just flat knocks out the other Hells, which is what I'm going for. My Gunther basically is attacker and DPS. A lot of this game is basically getting your characters awakened, because all the good shit that they do is all in the awakening. So you see, like, I have a lot of these characters awakened besides Yuri and Gunther, because I had the stuff to worry about, like my Velfern. My Velfern is pretty much a tanky beast right there. He does his damage, and then as soon as people are dead in the field, he nukes. The same thing with Lillian. I have her up to her +3, because her +3, when you look at it, she gets her defense right here. Actually, no, I'm sorry. There it is. She gets her defense right there, and then she negates 200% defense on the other side. So I just love her voice. Her voice kind of sounds like Boogie Pop's voice in that new anime. Y'all should watch Boogie Pop. That girl who speaks in that girl, I just straight be in a trance, because that's like she's supposed to be like a teenage girl and that, but that is not a teenage girl talking. That is some porn, sexy ass older Asian woman talking on that character. That is BS. Y'all could go watch Boogie Pop, because listen to her talk when she's in her Boogie Pop form. That is an old sexy ass Asian girl talking. I don't know what's going on in that anime, but I'd be like, bruh, does she have an Instagram? Because there's no way possible that person is ugly in real life. And if she is, I'm gonna be sad. I'm just saying. Anyway, so again, explaining the game a little bit more. You can go off your runes as far as getting power, and then don't be afraid to lose. I see a lot of people, even in my Discord, they're like, man, this is too hard. I fucked up in the beginning. Bruh, game's not supposed to be easy. It's really not supposed to be easy. You're supposed to go out here and try to learn how to play the damn game. Now, there's places that I can't beat right now, and it's because, I go in and I look at the strat. All right, so let's go over. All right, so you see this right here. Now, you see you have the play tip right here. See right here, this is why I need Octavia. Octavia in the middle row. And don't be afraid to read this stuff, because they're right. Because in this fight, you need to stun these guys in the middle, because they're the ones who decimate your team. Right here, that's where the problem is. If you get Octavia in the middle to stun and charm them and pretty much screw over them in the fight, then you can actually peck them down towards the end, and then you'll be all right. And that's the problem that I'm having in this fight right now. It's really nothing else other than that I don't have any CC to kind of shut down this fight, and that's what ends up happening. All right, so I'm gonna back out of this because I don't have her, so there's no point in doing that right now. But that's pretty much how you can go ahead and practice and help yourself out. And if you feel that your tanks aren't tanky enough, start worrying about doing your rune temple. Go all the way up to 9. Don't go to 10 or 11 like you see. I didn't even go that far, but don't do these, because these are the hybrid runes, and unless you have a specific reason to go after the hybrid runes, if you can't get to 12, it's really not going to be worth it. You need to worry about going to 412 and then getting the hybrid runes and stuff like that. That goes for all of them. I personally wouldn't worry about that. I would just stay at 4-9 and handle yourself that way. What this does is allow you to actually get the 6-star runes, and the 6-star runes are pretty good as far as that, and you might get a legend or an epic or something like that. It doesn't happen all the time. Sometimes you just get the normals, but even the normals are actually pretty good, unless you get something like a legend or an epic plus that's on the 5-star. Those are better than the normals on 6-star. So that's the only difference between all of that. And they come up with a good build and kind of like a gimmick. My gimmick is a little bit right now letting Hell stay on her own for some content, because she can absorb a good deal of hits unless they have a Hellbuster in there or somebody who's going to charm her. She can stay by herself in the lane and she'll be fine for the most part. I take advantage now of Floria healing, a tank, and some DPS, which is usually Velfer and Lillian. They're already tanky to begin with, so giving them some heals on top of that keeps them alive a lot longer for them to do a whole lot more damage. And I usually cleave through stuff, and that's kind of like my gimmick until I come up into a fight like that where I have no CC to stop the other side, and that's where that becomes a problem. So from there, that's when I either take out Yuri or Gunther and bring in Octavia, which, like I said, I am actually working on currently right now. You can work your way through fights, so don't feel that intimidated by stuff. Also, make sure that you're getting all your currency, because summoning for your legends every week is going to give you a big boost. Legends can actually go to higher levels because they're legendary characters. Like, see, my Velferin is level 90, and my Momo, when she gets awakened, she's going to be up to level 90. So definitely getting legends and getting a good start on legends is actually a good idea too. So re-rolling and making sure that you actually get a legend like Levia can actually push you farther. Levia, Lucius, if you manage to get both of them, you know, props to you on that. If you're crazy enough to summon over and over again like that, then you know it'll be fine. Also, make sure that you're doing all your PvP. Even if you lose, it doesn't matter, because going to do your PvP allows you to go into the honor shop and take advantage of summoning all this stuff and working your way towards getting a skill book. If you get, when you get up to 12k, you see I already done one already, and already back to 2500 working on the next one. Or if you need skill 4 books, like say like for Hell or something like that, or you're going to use another character, maybe like Leto, or even new Akka. He's pretty good at a higher tier. And then, you know, if I want to get Kyrene up, then I can start working on that as well. But I'm more particularly worried about my 5-star characters right now. So anything else is just going to be par for the course on that. So hopefully you guys get the mindset of how to actually get by this content and don't be frustrated. Also, a lot of people ask me, how am I like leveling so fast? And I explained that before, but like right now, the only reason why you're seeing me be overcapped right now is because I'm talking in this video. But I never let that be overcapped. I'm back like every 3 or 4 hours to make sure this is never overcapped, and just keep leveling, because I want to get 60 out the way and not worry about it anymore and worry about other stuff. So that's my mindset in all this. And then again, I use like the whole not this. I use Mystic Island and then refresh Mystic Island once a day for those extra stones, and then make sure that everything on my mission daily I'm going after. So let's knock this out right now, because I haven't done this today. This is actually gonna make me overcapped, but that's fine. Gonna let me do it. Good. Yep, I'm actually overcapped on. And then runes, and then send gifts to everybody. Rip, didn't mean to do that. Put that back. And then as soon as you want to do runes, we have this legend rune right here, which I'm going to use for somebody, so we can just enchant that right now. Repeat enchant. And put this on Momo. Mamo, rather, sorry. Call Momo. Be hurting your feelings when you be getting that no. Well, we got the 6+ like right away though. That's cool. Alright, so up to 20% right here, and I have all these. I tend to not, as you can see, be worried about the 4s that much. Like maybe just like if I need more rune pieces for actually refining, then I worry about it. I got this one. I need to think if I want to use that. It's pretty good though. Super pretty good. Again, you see I got some rares right here. So all this we're going to make use of. Alright. And that's about it. So I will catch you guys next video. I hope this helps people who are stuck and don't really know how to get themselves out of being stuck. Don't be afraid to read guides. Don't be afraid to ask questions. Ask questions and the Brown Dust Discord. For the most part, I see it's not too toxic in there or anything like that. So find out what build you need to get past certain fights. Look in the actual guide section to see if there's a unit that you don't have that maybe you can get. Maybe you can get a weaker 3 or 4-star unit that'll help you get by things and build up your characters a little bit. It may take you a day or something like that, but you'll get by it. Don't worry about it. So catch you guys later. Be legendary. Like and subscribe. All the links are in the description if you want more Brown Dust content in the playlist. as well. That is also in the description. So catch you guys later. Peace and happy Friday.